So I was thinking about, you know, how we pass along information. By the way, happy St. Patty's Day, Erin Gobra. And how, like, when I tell you something, why am I really telling you what I'm telling you? And this goes through like a couple of different things that I was thinking about yesterday, and I don't know why I was thinking about these things. I think about people who, raise children that are different than the majority and, try to warn them what they can expect about life and how people are going to treat them, right? I think about when I've started a new job or place of employment and someone pulled me to the side to let me know about that difficult person that I was going to encounter in a marketing or accounting. And I just think about these things where it's like, let me give you information. Now, let me just describe the word information in this instance. Information, when I give it to you from me, is peppered with my experience, my perception, what I think is true, what I think is right. And effectively, like that information is skewed. And when I give it to you, um, I have to look at my motives. I have to think to myself, am I really trying to be kind and helpful and create awareness? Or am I being petty? Or am I gossiping? Or am I really like continuing to perpetuate a harm? Like, for example, would not pass along things that were my perception or my experience without pre-qualifying it. So I don't give my opinion for the most part unless I'm asked, except in certain relationships where it's kind of expected, right? And those are few and far between. But you know, when I do give my opinion, I stop and pause to think about what I want to say. Like, is it really going to be helpful? Because sometimes I got like regurgitating stuff inside me that's super critical and negative and perfectionistic, and I want to like tear people down and make them wrong and make them look bad. And listen, I may talk a good spiritual game, but I've got plenty of resentments that I got to work on every day. I always have a pet resentment. I always have like one person in my community, group, family, whatever, my milieu, that I'm like, like everything they say, like their very breathing irritates the fuck out of me, right? And so I have to constantly like pull myself away from that. And in specific, when I might talk to that person, when I'm in that kind of feeling, because it comes and goes, right? But when I'm in it, I don't want to be like talking to other people like, oh yeah, like blah, 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 blah. As if I know better, I'm helping to inform them. And really, I'm just waiting for an opportunity to spew some poo poo and let you know what I think about this person. And it's so not necessary. Like what I think about you or this or that or whatever is just my own thinking. And it's my own experience and peppered by my own perception and my own life. And yeah, I think some of it could be quite useful. But again, I have to stop and ask myself, why do I want to say that? And there's so many things where it's like, oh, let me tell you this because I want to help you. I want to warn you so you can be prepared for la 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 la. Just too much emphasis on like other people trying to like help me, warn me, pass on knowledge. And I fully believe that what's not happening as much as it could or should, and what's been happening for me most frequently, is that I need to look within. I need to go within. I need to develop more and more this sense of intuition as something that's highly intelligent, highly emotional, highly grounded in intellect, and perfectly fine. Except now it's like, here's the way to think like everybody else, and you'll feel safe and secure, and everything will be fine if we all get on the same page. As opposed to, let me be a free thinker. Let me look at this stuff. Let me examine. Let me philosophize. Let me talk to other people, ones that look like me and don't look like me, ones that talk like me and don't talk like me. And let me really get grounded in different ideas so I can make up my own mind. But we live in a world that's like, don't make up your mind. That's dangerous. When you go making up your own mind, you're going to harm other people. Oh my God. And I think that that's primarily because I don't feel like there's an avenue other than religion, which hasn't necessarily worked as well as it could have per se, according to some people, to help develop a strong sense of intuition that and you know what that would look like? Like in my perfect image, it's like perfect ideal, I should say, is that we're so strongly attached to a healthy, strong, secure sense of intuition that it would be impossible to harm another person. And yet we're all able to think clearly and freely for ourselves. But that's not the way it is now. Now it's like you think like us or you don't and you're out. But I want to be in and have everybody thinking differently and have it be all right. Like it's all right. Like you don't have to live your life thinking that like the world's going to harm you, and you don't have to live your life waiting to protect somebody else from that harm. There is greater power, there is greater intuition, and it's just a matter of like learning, and there's so many different ways to learn it. What that intuition and power looks like and sounds like, and what it means to you, and how to attach yourself to it for greater power. So that's my spiel on Friday. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for spending time with me.